But more importantly than playing against Korean pros is us actually being in play with Korean pros, because we're having TSL.inori being the red Protoss in the top right going up against ai.Seiplo, the pink Protoss in the bottom right. We have a PvP on Tal'Darim altar to start the semifinals of the Zotac Cup. So exciting. You guys should get into
On
Zotac-cup.com.
Tarim Altar, the world's largest map Blizzard has ever created.
Uh, did Blizzard create it?
Yep.
I thought it was a GSL map first, not made by Blizzard, and then Blizzard took it as their
I
first
don't know.
sign of listening to the community.
I think you're right, actually. I think it was a GSL map. But it's the world's largest map.
It is, regardless of where it came from, world's largest map. So we're gonna have Seiplo getting out his Chrono first probe, same with Inori. But now we've got to look out for a few things. PvP Tal'Darim altar is 4-gate heaven. Because of the fact that there's no ramp over here, you can't force fill it forever, it makes it very, very, very difficult to do a non-4-gate build. Defensive 4-gates reign supreme usually over a normal standard traditional 4-gate, so players can do a lot of weird things like that. There are some very sneaky 3-gate builds you can do which defend a 4-gate by stopping the pro trick and the proxy pylon, chronoing out the units themselves so that they can get a unit out, then warp into a warp gate, and then go ahead and get down more units so they actually can have outnumbered the 4-gate at the start. You can then transition into Blink. I know Saravati is a Protoss player that does that a lot, coined that build and didn't do a great job with it. There's also a Bishu build for defending 4-gates on Tal'Darim altar where he goes pure Zealot and Immortal. So there are options that aren't a 4-gate, but it's still common to see 4-gates.
You know what I do on this map? No lie. It works really well.
Yeah, I know what you do. But say, you pain me with what you do. You might as well tell people what you do so they can realize why I'm in pain.
What, proxy 3-gate?
Exactly. Exactly. But take a look at what Mr. Seiplo is doing. He's got his second gas, and he's thrown down his second gate. So he may be starting with a 3-stalker rush, and could be very, very aggressive with these guys, trying to take out proxy pylons. Because as of right now, it kind of looks like Inori is actually not going to 4-gate. What? Unless he's going to be doing a similar start, but his Zealot is out first, and that's what's intriguing me. But there we have the 3rd gate out. I think he's defensively 4-gating.
Yeah, I think this is more of a defensive.
Yeah.
With the Artosis pylon.
Yeah. There's the next Stalker. He's around the Zealot. He's pretty much stopped the probe for now. But Inori hasn't scouted anything yet. He's actually looking for scouting probe to know where he wants to go, but he hasn't. Oh, you know what he did? He confirmed the starting spot of Seiplo by watching that probe go down. But we are seeing a 4-gate out of Seiplo. It's just a weird 4-gate. You can get out a fair amount of units with this one, with a good amount of stalkers in that first rush, and you see him do that and chrono nothing else, but he's going to be able to go pure stalker with this 4-gate. 5 guys on gas, good amount of guys on minerals. Yeah, 16 pieces to go pure stalker 4-gate. And this will be really interesting to see.
It's going to be interesting.
It's defensive 3-gate, by the way, from Inori. And there you see him popping out a stalker and then morphing it into a warp gate right away. Allows him to get out that extra bit of units, because we see this guy probably get a stalker pretty much instantaneously. Nori, don't make me a liar. There we go. There's that stalker that I was talking about. But proxy pylon is in play. Now we're watching pure stalkers coming down for Seiplo as well.
It's going to be who gets the shot off first. So and Inori's going to lose the first one.
Inori is up 2 probes. That's a nice little note to just take part of. Or take note of, I guess I should say. But there's going to be the first stalker going down. Now we're watching Inori going to be going up against 4 gates of Warpins versus his 3 gates of Warpins. And the stalker count is pretty much even. Nope, 1 more for Inori now, but there's Proxy Pylon going to give those reinforcements from Seiplo. He's now going to have a lead in terms of the stalker count by 2. And we're going to be really,
Great
really
spread
close.
though by Inori.
Yeah, it's going to get killed now, but we're going to see Seiplo's got a slight lead in comparison. He's going to move forward, start target firing, and Inori is... They're really, really close. The 4-gate may be the difference now, but you can see that Inori's getting better target firing down, and Inori is dealing damage to Seiplo, getting a slight lies behind now. Seiplo's coming
Oh,
with
he gets him.
reinforcements. But they're actually almost even. This is actually really, really close. Inori's doing a great job with only 3 warp gates right now.
I'm surprised he hasn't gone to warp in yet.
Yeah, it looks like Inori has successfully defended now, and now what will he transition into? There's a probe on the field now. He may just go ahead and try something with that. Inori has thrown down his robo, which is very, very, very smart. Go for either pretty much anything, actually. You can transition into War Prism, you can get out Immortals, observe, see what's going on, see this opening, maybe go down for an expansion, because it can be safe with the B for units to defend it. But there's so many options right now, because the 4-gate phase is now over. And this is nice to see. Inori didn't, or Inori wasn't able to completely capitalize on Seiplo maybe going for too much too soon. Because Seiplo could have continued being aggression, going all in with it, but he chose not to. He chose to retreat instead. Okay. But a really big factor about this game, too, is the fact that with these guys do engage, if Seiplo is aggressive with this build, like he could be, with bringing in Immortals and all that, he could then have a couple of Immortals with his army and reinforce with the 4-gate for the fastest, most effective aggression he can, and not even build any other robo units because of the fact that he'll be able to reinforce with the 4-gate, and he's got the one basing economy to support it.
And Inori just checking out for the mystery pylon, or we like to call the proxy pylon, but there is none there, so...
So it's still standard play of both players. We do see Inori going for that Immortal first, and Seiplo's already has an Immortal out. He'll be able to push with 2 if he really wants to, but he's got enough money to get another one out if he's going to go for it. You can see that 250 minerals is there, and he queues it up indeed. So there we go. He's going to have 3 Immortals. He should push when he has 3 Immortals, especially because Inori's going for this expansion.
Oh, I agree with you there, but I do like the Expo part. Because if he can hold this, this is absolutely huge.
Yeah, the question is, can he hold it or not?
Well, he's got 2 sentries, so, you know.
Okay. We'll see. Force is going to be so key. Guardian Shields, allocation of that. And the thing is, it's so weird when you see Force Field versus Force Field. And watch those duke it out. It's very, very interesting. But there we have... Oh, I know what Seiplo is doing. He's getting his Twilight Council down now, and he's going to go Blink Immortal. It will completely negate those Force Fields, and he'll be able to move in. We're going to see him have 150 gas fairly soon. And we're going to see him selecting the Twilight, and there's the Blink. There we go.
I was going to say one behind Dark Shrine, but you know.
He's not behind, though. Now these players are really behind.
I'm just playing with you.
Okay. Because, I'm sorry, I'm thinking about... I'm going crazy technical with this analysis, because it's so cool to see past 4-gate on this map. It's so rare that when it happens, you have to analyze it and just enjoy it, because it's so cool. But Inori just lost his Observer.
That's sad.
And he saw the Twilight Council, he saw the Robo. He pretty much can go ahead and know it's Blink.
Yeah, he knows it's a Blink build, and so now he's just going to transfer probes over, and he's got the Robo Bay out, so we're going to see War of the Worlds out of him.
But to be honest, I think that's weaker than what Seiplo's doing. I think if he tries to get out the Colossi now, I think he could get overrun and hit by a timing, because as we see right now, he's going for that Colossus first. He's not investing in extent thermal lance though, so he may have an opportunity, he being Seiplo, to just outright kill Inori right now if he controls this very, very well. As there's been a lot of emphasis on Inori with the expansion and the economy going for that.
And there is... Oh, he's going to do a warping up top first.
I like it, I like it. And there's the blink forward. He's going to go ahead and pick off a couple of those probes. Too bad he just blinked up 3 instead of 4 stalkers, because then he'd be able to one-shot those probes. But a nice job is there. And now we see him attack the front and probably warp it in the back. There we have the 4 Zealots coming in. He's going to try and just distract Inori. But there we're going to have the engagement. There we have the Zealots in the bottom doing a lot of damage. First Colossus is out. There it is coming out. But we've got force fields for Inori are great. But Everest probe with that natural is now gone. And now we got to see exactly what he's going to be doing. There we have a couple of the Zealots getting stopped. But oh, Seiplo can now get up into the top. And Inori, he doesn't have forces left. Now we see him pushing him blink forward, taking down the Colossus very easily. But the mortal count is even on both sides. And the blink for Seiplo may be the real difference maker here. And the fact that those Zealots of Inori can't actually engage right now. There we're going to start seeing them pushing forward. But Inori needs to actually be careful.
I think it's too little too late.
Yeah. This looks like Seiplo is hitting his timing. Seiplo is doing so well against TSL today, seriously. Look at this. This is going incredibly well. We've got him doing such a good job. He's doing a lot of damage to his expansion. Taking these down. The Colossus that just popped is about to get sniped. Or not. Maybe not. There's a single stop.
Or not.
Or yes. Or not. Maybe. No. GG. Irrelevant. We're going to get sniped or not.
They made you look bad. They're like, oh, nope, we're not going to let it get sniped.
But there's game 1. Going to...
It's the curse of